Right, we're here today with Kell Brook and his grandma. First of all, I'd like to talk to you, Kell. How are you feeling and what are you up to?
I'm feeling fantastic. I'm at my grandma's. She's made me a nice coffee and she put too many sweeteners in, but I let her off.
Right, this one's to you, Mum. How are you feeling and how often does Kell visit you and how do you feel, let's get this out, about having a world champion boxer and putting Brook's name on map for us?
Well, at first it was fantastic, but you get bloody bored of it after a few years, you know what I mean? I'm waiting for the next one at Brooks's to get to the top.
And we could have one coming through, couldn't we?
Yeah, there might be one that's not even born yet, we don't know, do we?
Right, Mum, I'll ask you first, because you like your boxing, don't you? People might not know this. And growing up, you've always watched your boxing, you've always done your stuff. So there's hopefully a big fight coming up between Crawford and Spence. Kell's fought them both, but I'm asking you first, Mum. Who do you think's got that? Who do you think's going to win in them?
Spencer.
You're going to get Spence, right? Kell, I'm going to ask you the same. Who do you think's got that fight?
Well, there's many things for this fight. I think Errol Spencer's he's not boxed as often as I've liked him to have boxed. He's been in a big car crash. I think that's going to play a factor in the fight. For me, for his precision and arrogant switch styles, and when he hurts you can, is a great finisher. I've got to lean towards Crawford, but this fight has got everything in it. I think Spence is a bigger man. Styles make fights. I think he's going to find it harder, Crawford, in being a natural southpaw, and he's going to hit his body harder. He's a big puncher, but I think Crawford keeps getting better and better, and I lean towards him in this fight, but there's only a small percentage in this fight. I think this is best welterweight matchup that we've had in the last 50 years.
Very exciting when
exciting.
If and hopefully it pulls off and it happens. Will you be there, Kell? That's what
I'm looking to get over to watch that fight, after being in with both of them. It's a fight I'm very interested in watching.
Yeah, I think everybody is. And then just on heavyweight division, just while we're here, a quick one. What do you think's happening between all big ones? Obviously, Tyson Fury, my favourite, and then you've got them all. There's 4 girls supposed to be fighting in Dubai, then it's on, then it's off, then it's this. Just on your opinion, where do you think's happening with heavyweight? And
well, Tyson Fury's main man for me.
No, I don't.
He's definitely the best heavyweight in the world. I'd like to see him against Usyk. I think the world wants to see that fight. We'd like to see it in Britain, but they're prize fighters and they're going to go where money is. And I've heard that, if it can happen, it will happen in, Saudi Arabia or, these countries, where the oil money is. But
you can't fault them with money.
You can't fault them, but obviously I'd like to see him all. I'd like to see Anthony Joshua in with Deontay Wilder. That's an exciting.
On that one, so that's a close one. What would you give for that?
I'd have to go with Wilder because he's got devastating power, and I think, I like AJ, but I think he's gone a bit gun shy after the 2 losses from Usyk.
It's had a big effect on him, hasn't it? I think mentally it's affected him. He don't seem to be, just in my opinion, I'm already just normal public, but in my opinion as a fan, I think he's lost that edge, that self-belief. Just me. I think
you're right there. I think he's lost that self-belief. Getting beat twice on Raw. I think that he questions himself a lot in dressing room, and you can see it in his performance. In his last fight, he didn't look the best, but these why we love boxing, and we'd love to see Wilder age. We'd love to see all the fabulous heavyweights in the top 5 fights.
Can you see them 4? What I'm asking, happening in the next 2 years, or do you think?
Well, we want it as fans. We need to see that.
We
fight.
do.
But obviously when it gets to that level, there's politics and people behind the curtain what stick the oar in and want a bit too much sometimes and stop the fights happening for the fans. But we need to make it happen. Just give him a pile of money and let's see a great fight.
That's brilliant. Right, thank you both for the interview. Just a quick one. Thank you very much, Mum. Thank you very much, Kell. There we go.
Like and subscribe.